Hey guys, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. So we got an update that we are getting chapter 7 starting tomorrow, I believe. And chapter 7 is known as the Ember Manor, which is supposed to represent that the old mansion that you go into in Final Fantasy 7. And as you can see, it's pretty big, and there's a lot of pathways that branch out to different areas, but where you're supposed to go to, if we start over here, so this is where you start off, and then if we just move upwards, this is where we can recruit some characters. I'll get more into that later. So then if you go all the way over here, down to this path, and then if you go through here, and then if you move over to the right, you are going to be entering a torsion, by the way, looking at this dark purplish area. And then over here is where the chapter ends. So now I'm going to go over some of the bosses that you will be fighting. The first boss, which you fight when you begin chapter 7, is going to be Kefka. And he doesn't have any weaknesses whatsoever, but he does have some bravery and HP damages that can really hit like a truck, so make sure that you're at a high enough level to withstand those attacks. Next up, boss number 2 is the Blue Dragon. It's similar to the Red Dragon, except Blue Dragon is weak to fire, so take Ifrit or Vivi with you, anyone who has fire damage, that can really help you out. And then up over here, boss number 3, I believe, is the Garuda. You do fight this thing in chapter 6, so you should know what this thing is weak to, and you did also fight it in Setzer's event, so you should have a clear understanding on what it's weak to, but here's just what some of his weaknesses are. He is resistant to thunder, though, so don't use thunder. Moving on to boss number 4, we have the Malboro. Malboro is also pretty simple. You can fight him again in chapter 3 just to get an idea. Just remember, he is weak to, he starts off with that one bad breath attack that can blind you and poison you. So make sure you take Yuna with you when you're fighting Malboro. That's the number one thing I always tell myself. So now boss number 5 is a bit of a shocker, actually. You get to fight Vincent, and I am going to go more into depth on what he does, but the key things to watch out for are his commands. He has 2 elemental bravery attacks. First one is fire-based, and the other one is thunder-based. So make sure you don't have anyone weak to fire or thunder. Next up over here, we have Cypher, Raijin, and Fujin. You can fight them again back in chapter 3 to get an idea, but just to remember, Raijin is weak to water, Fujin is weak to earth, so each Tola stone can help you out. And then Cypher doesn't have any weaknesses, though. You just have to hit him hard like a truck. Then over here, we have the Adamantoise. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is weak to ice, so Shiva or Onion Knight's Blizzard combo can help you there. And over here on this boss, we are going to be fighting Vincent again. And then you have another boss fight in which you will be fighting Kefka again. Then after that, you enter the Torsion area. And then if we look here, you are going to be fighting a lot of mannequins for this one, but the big boss is the Atma weapon. The thing you want to remember about this boss is that he has a bravery attack which functions like meteor. He'll target all of you and raise up his bravery a lot, so make sure your bravery is high enough to withstand that, and make sure you're at a high level too. You'll know that he's about to do his bravery attack when he's targeting everyone. So if he's targeting all, be careful. And then the last boss we have is going to be Kefka for the 3rd time, but you're also fighting the Cloud of Darkness, which was the main villain from Final Fantasy III. If you do want to see how Kefka and Cloud of Darkness fights, Broadway Sand has uploaded his part of the video, and he does showcase the boss fights with these two. So be sure to check him out when you can. I will have a link below to his channel. And then as for some of the new enemies that you fight, there's about 3 of them in here. Well, So the first one is this ghost-like enemy. It's just like with the regular ghosts you fight. It's resistant to physical attacks, magic attacks work best, and it's weak to holy magic. So you could bring Aiko, and I think Shantoto can also help you out, but don't bring Cecil along, trust me. And, oh, that's not it. Hold on, was it this one or did I just check this? Yeah, I just checked that one. Trying to find the... It's not it either. Hang on. Why is this taking so long? Okay, where is it? Okay, here it is. I think this is the one. Yeah, here it is. This one, these are... I want to say these are like cars because they look like cars, but they usually start off a battle by increasing their bravery up to 1,000, and then they either increase it even more to... Oh, sorry, hang on. They increase their bravery some more on their second turn, and then they will go in with an HP attack. Remember, though, they are weak to thunder, so Edge's Shock... I don't know what happened there. Edge's Shock can really help you out, as it does super effective damage. And then if we go over here, we have these skull-like enemies, just like the ghosts. They are weak to holy, but they're not resistant to physical or melee attacks, so you can go nuts on that. And then as for characters we can recruit, now when you start off Chapter 7, the map kind of teases you in a way. So right here, you can see Zell right over here, but you don't recruit him over here. You actually have to play through a large chunk of the map and then recruit him over here in this cutscene. The same can be said about Lael right over here. You see him over in this spot, but then you have to go over here to recruit him. Now, only difference is it's not as far as Zell, though, which is pretty good. And then when you complete Chapter 7, you will be able to unlock Vincent. And I am thinking about doing a character analysis on all 3 of these characters, but let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do it, though. But that is just a major summary of the map of Chapter 7. So if you do want to see some more information, or if you want to see some other YouTubers, as I mentioned, Broadway San has also uploaded what you should prepare for on Chapter 7, and another new friend of mine, Legions Gaming, has also uploaded a video about Chapter 7. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.